Is this thing on? I need to sip some water. Get some hydration going. Some good stuff. Are we really doing this thing? Without further ado, drum roll please. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have been wanting to say that for years. This has been a very, very long time coming, but you know what? All in divine timing. I've been on this quest in finding my voice, using my voice, and feeling empowered to speak my truth. And I think the work that I've done, while it isn't over, I can confidently say that it led me to this moment. With that being said, hello everyone. My name is Karla. If you do not know me from Instagram or any other social platforms, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first channel ever, so it's a very big deal for me, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. Today's video is going to be a little bit of getting to know me, a mini Q&A, and also what kind of content you guys are going to be seeing. As the name implies, this channel is going to be everything wellness related. That be spiritual wellness, emotional wellness, mental wellness, physical wellness, really just embodying the wholeness of this human experience and how I define it and the way that it looks for me. Venus Wellness is really just a reflection of who I am and how I live my life day to day. So expect to see a lot of lifestyle related content. I'll be vlogging things like what I eat in a day, what kind of exercises I implement in my day-to-day life. Recipes, yes, I promise I will be doing recipes. I'm also going to cover many different topics around spirituality, my own ascension journey, and my awakening. Basically anything and everything you can imagine, because nothing is off the table. The first question I got is, how old are you? I am 28 years old, and that actually leads me to my next question, which is, what are your big three? In astrology / zodiac world, the big three is referring to your sun, your moon, and your rising or ascending sign. My birthday's on 10/10, which makes me a Libra sun, Leo moon, and Scorpio rising. As I'm recording this video, we are in the thick of Scorpio season. If you have Scorpio placements, you understand how intense this season of life is. This time of year is always one of deep transformation. The best way I can put it, it feels like a shedding of the skin, almost like a phoenix is about to rise from the ashes. If you're going through change, if you're going through a shedding of the skin, a removing of what no longer serves you, this is all part of the process, and we need that in order to level up. Now let's get into our next question. Were you born in the US or Colombia? I was born in the States. I spent the first years of my life in Stanford. I grew up between Stanford and Queens, New York. While I have lived my entire life in the States, I truly don't identify being American as much as I do with being Colombian. Culture is embedded deeply in me. I was raised and nurtured by two very Colombian parents. My dad is from Medellin and my mom is from Cali. Si gustarían ver videos en español o un vlog, una rutina de maquillaje, no sé, lo que sea, dejen un comentario y me avisan qué es lo que quieren ver. The next question I got is, where do you get your inspiration from? There's so much wonder in the world, and I feel like it's impossible to not be inspired by everything around me. When I think about what inspires me most in life, it's really just the simple, mundane things. Art inspires me. The people I surround myself with inspire me. If I'm on a walk and I walk past a tree I've never seen before, that kind of stops me in my tracks. I think inspiration is infinite and limitless when we really open our eyes to everything in the world. What do you like to do for fun? My idea of fun has honestly evolved so much. I feel like it's always changing. Anything food related is fun to me, whether that be cooking at home, trying out a new restaurant, cooking with people that I love. I was definitely a party girl back in the day. I loved a good club night or a day party situation in Brooklyn. Always had a drink in my hands, working with my girls, and while that part hasn't necessarily changed, I'm a dancer at heart. I will always love dancing, but I've grown to be very selective about who I share my time and my energy with. And I think generally speaking, a lot of the party lifestyle is very low vibrational. So while I don't party as much as I used to, my idea of fun now is anything having to do with human connection, spending time with the people that I love. Whether that be traveling somewhere together, being spontaneous, going hiking, going on a bike ride. I'm an outdoors girl, so I love anything outdoor related. Put me in a room with the people that I love, and it doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, as long as I'm with them, I'm guaranteed a good time. Now, that being said, if there's anything about Libras, it's that we truly value and cherish and prioritize our sacred alone time. Being alone is how I recharge, it's how I ground myself. Things like reading, journaling, or simply just being. So while I don't consider myself a blogger per se, my career before what I'm doing now is all over the place. I mean, I used to be in retail banking, I've worked at talent agencies, media agencies, I even bartended and waitressed at one point. Super random. Personal assistant roles, literally all over the place. The last job that I had working corporate was more of an operations administrative role. I worked for a very well-known fashion streetwear brand in New York City, and I was there for a few years. That's a whole story in itself. I plan on doing a dedicated video about my corporate story and how my last job was really the straw that broke the camel's back and catapulted me into entrepreneurship. And that leads me to my last question. Were you afraid when you left corporate, and was it an easy transition for you? In the moment that I made the decision, it was a no-brainer. I was at a point in my journey at the time where I was discovering who I really was, without the labels, without the programming, without who I thought I should be, who society thought I should be, and I was really finding my footing in the world. I knew that the opportunity was divinely orchestrated, and it was up to me to take the leap of faith. I didn't know what was next, and when you go into something that's unknown, it's very nerve-wracking. But I knew, like, it was like this burning desire, this burning passion that I had, and I knew that I needed to get out so that I could really have nothing holding me back from being who I truly am. While it has been the most beautiful 2 years of my life, it has also been the most challenging 2 years of my life. No one has a blueprint for entrepreneurship, and it really is so unique to that individual. I am very much still finding my way and making mistakes every day and learning from them every day. But it's such an exhilarating ride because I know that it's me. I get to move through the world feeling free and liberated and staying true to myself. I hope this serves as a reminder that the universe is always conspiring in your favor even when you can't see it, and all of your heart's desires are manifesting as we speak. That wraps up our mini Q&A. If you enjoyed your time here, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video. May you be blessed, may you stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!